You're my favorite stand-up, bro.
Fucking ridiculous.
You really are. You're Nick and my favorite stand-up. We were talking about it the other day.
Well, thank you, but
This guy is an institution. I know I say institution every episode. It's my institution pledge. Yeah.
I institutionally feel like I'm going to fucking barf.
So on a podcast, you have to go into the mic. Yeah.
That would be awesome. If you would barf right now, I would be so happy.
I would barf if you do Jackass style.
That would be cool.
No,
I saw Steve-O live once. He put lemon in his eyes and jumped off a ladder.
We're in a weird place, me and Steve-O, right now.
Are you?
Yeah? What happened?
He came on this show, thought Nick and I were bullying him. We kept saying we love you. Then I did his podcast. Then he said that he was like, yeah, like, I don't get your thing. And I was like, I'm just a bad guy. Are you throwing up?
This yawn is not anything indicative of anything you're saying.
Oh, you're doing a yawn throw up.
Not just that. Yeah.
A lot of guys in the NFL do that when they're like on the gridiron. They're like, and then hide the throw up. Yeah.
Wait, Steve-O thought you and Nick were bullying him?
Yeah, we had just have bad personalities. Yeah. And then I did his podcast, and then he asked me what Zionism is in the podcast.
Oh, I saw that clip.
Yeah, and he was like, Bob Marley's talking about it. He thought it was like a reggae thing. And I was like, if you should, on the news. Actually, as a Jewish person, yes, it is a reggae thing.
A guy who's spent 20 years snorting jellyfish and getting kicked in the balls.
I think, in retrospect, I think that Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine just sex trafficked guys that were doing drugs into hurting their balls. I think that's probably what Jackass. In retrospect, that's what Jackass is, and they walk the earth broken men, you know. But we love them.
In 2000,
You got him paid.
In 2006.
2006.
When the Jackass 2 or Jackass 3, one
Jackass
of those
2 is the best movie of all time.
That
and Borat.
So Jackass 2, I think it was 2, had come out. A friend of mine was working as an assistant for Johnny Knoxville. So he got us into like the premiere party at that hotel in Hollywood that's on Hollywood and
Roosevelt.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And in the pool area. And it was like, and we went, and it was fucking bunch of open micers, you know.
You're about to throw up right now?
I might barf anything.
Why?
I'm insanely hungover.
What did you do last night?
We recorded some episodes of the podcast, and we're like, we can have a couple beers.
So you said, welcome to... And
we said we're just not going to
know what to say.
We don't know what it is.
We don't know what it's called yet.
Okay, wait, sorry, cut you off about the...
Yeah, we went out and we drank too much alcohol afterwards.
Okay, so the premiere that you were at the pool.
Oh, yeah. And Johnny...
You were molested by Wee Man.
No. But that dude was just drenched in fucking women.
Wee Man?
Like I was walking around with a fucking cape of women. Yeah, it was insane.
That rules.
What do you think he does with girls?
Just he goes down on them. He just walks
as
into
my
their,
4-foot tall gym teacher
into their pussies, and then he's like born.
Yeah,
that's his fetish.
He does like
he's like it's a birth fetish.
Yeah. There it is.
He does a baby play.
There it is. Fucking finally, someone gets it.
You know they have regular penises.
Sure.
Or
they just look regular because they're a normal sized penis, which is what 5.1 inches.
I think it's about 11 and a half.
It looks
11 and a half
way,
inches.
It looks that way
it's
on
like 11.
a 3.5 foot
It's like
person.
this, like 11 and a half maybe.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
right.
like a
full foot.
Like 7 maybe. Maybe like that's 5.1 right there.
Like what if the proportion of their body that is smaller, it all is made up in the dick. You see what I'm saying?
So they just had like enormous penises.
Like just straight up
just
16-inch dicks.
Just you're like
just massive. Yeah.
Lucky. If you're like jealous of them because they're
so big.
Well, it's like they say that about special needs people that they
really. I thought it was just strength.
I think they also have monsters.
Really?
Lucky.
Look, I know people who would take that trade off.
Yeah, it's also a woman's dream. I think
it's
a guy who can't think with a fat hog. That's what they all love.
That's where they're plowing through these fellas.
That's what's in those speeches that guy was giving.